Welcome to Scruffy Cafe. I'm Scruffy Scruffaluffagus. And I'm Scruffier Scruffaluffagus. Here we follow Cornucopias, which is an MMORPG being developed on the Cardano blockchain. Go, Shane. All right, there's no need for that. We all know there's an absurd amount of development going on Cardano, okay? And a very passionate group of people as well, but enough about that. I decided to do this episode of Scruffy Cafe. I think you mean we decided? Yes, I apologize. The reason we decided to do this episode of Scruffy Cafe is because we noticed that there hasn't been a Copy Cafe episode in the last couple of weeks. Now, I've seen some people that are sad, some that are disappointed, and let's face it, some are just outright mad. Guess which camp I'm in? Yeah, I'm sure the viewers will have a tough time cracking that code. Anyway, rest assured that my sources say that Copy Cafe will return soon. And personally, I think they're going to do something special for their 50th episode. I'm sure that we'll all be rewarded for waiting patiently. Now, before we get into our topics, Scruffier, any questions? Yeah. What's that crap you're drinking? Crap? You mean water? I mean, it's just regular old water. I do find it interesting that you'd call it crap, though. Why? What are you drinking? Oh, me? I'm just sipping back on a nice warm glass of shut the hell up. Okay. Interesting. Well, is that with or without marshmallows? Oh, I got your marshmallows right here, you eating donkey turd. I will reach through this camera and rip out your All right, and that's enough out of you. You are now muted, sir. Yeah, I can't hear you at all. You're in timeout. You can sit there and think about what you did, mister. Okay, sorry about that, everyone. But you know what they say, show must go on. And I did want to touch on a few things in the April dev update. So let's go ahead and get you on over to that screen. And as we take a look at the April development update, one thing that I thought was really nice is that they said that any of the new stuff is going to be marked by either a strike through or a new symbol. So it should be a lot easier to tell what's changed from update to update. If we scroll down a couple of pages, we get to some stuff that has been marked out here. Again, none of this stuff huge and crazy, so I'm not going to touch too much on it other than some have moved from final production to complete. I'll let you guys take that in at your leisure here. But once we come to page 7, this is where I found that things get very interesting. As you guys can see, there's some more completed things up here towards the top, some 3D assets, billboards, lighting effects. Track 1 and 2 complete. That's a big win for us. Also, if you'll notice, all of these lovely little new buttons beside these categories here, like Player and Guild Meeting Center. I know a lot of people have been asking for things regarding the guilds for quite a while. Glad to know that they haven't forgotten about that. Also, you've got a Taste of Solace. I can only imagine that's some sort of eatery. Remember, all of these are within the Colito Valley Raceway. We're getting ready for racing testing, and it's nice to see that they're going to have a whole lot more going on in the Racing Dome besides just racing. It looks like they're going to have a Bubble Jet dealership, Valley Raceworks dealership, Burger Barn. That sounds to me also like another place to grab a tasty snack. Then we get to some new NPCs. TE55, Tess. To me, just by the name, it sounds like it's some sort of android with TE55. We already know about Farmer Joe and Abigail, also Chad as well. I can't remember Carl if we've seen him or not. However, definitely not the Fortune NPC. That makes me think of the Fortune Zone. So I don't know, maybe that's where she hails from. It'll be interesting to see all of the colorful faces that are walking around Colito Valley Raceway. Also, track hazards, those are in final production. Vehicle destruction, player racing lounge, racing garage and lobby, as well as Valley Grand Hotel. Now, I think it's important to remember, not all of these are going to make it into the MVP of the racing game, and even fewer will make it into testing. So don't be surprised if some of these come a little bit later down the line. Moving on, also looks like new updates to the travel pipeline. They've got the monorail system, the subway system, and travel system replication, the first two being in final production. Then we come to the vehicle pipeline section. One of the most interesting things I found in this whole document was this vehicle upgrade system, early production. That's right. It sounds like we may be able to update performance metrics on the vehicles. If you noticed below here in subcategories, we've got computer system, fuel system, G-core system, propulsion system, aero system, and cockpit. Super excited to find out how that all plays out. And finally, we come to the website, education platform, and user dashboard. Here, the new update comes in the form of the player marketplace. We've been talking about this for a little while. The current website does not have the marketplace up, but it does look like it's in final production. So I think that could be right around the corner as well. Lots more information to dive through. I suggest you download the PDF and take a look for yourself. If you're looking for it, it is on the Cornucopias Discord server, and all you got to do is go to Major Announcements section. Now, just a quick reminder, if you've enjoyed the show so far, don't forget to lightly press that like button. Also, turn on notifications by tapping the bell icon so you can be notified when I come out with new videos and live streams. Speaking of live streams, I'll be streaming some Fortnite in the coming days until we get racing testing. So make sure to be on the lookout for that. I'd love to see some of the Cornucopias community come hang out, maybe hop in and play a few matches. And now, on a more somber note, over the past week, we lost a true ambassador of Cornucopias. He was one of the leaders of the Knights Guild and a friend to all. Moody Hound, here's to you. Your passion for the project is unsurpassed. You will be missed, but not forgotten. And now, the moment that none of you have been waiting for. Time for a leak. Oh, I got to take a leak. That's not the kind of leak we're talking about here. I'm going to throw a picture up. And here it is. Yep, that's right. I pulled the trigger on a 4080. And I got it for $335 under MSRP. In my next video, I'm going to be doing some benchmark testing. Also, I'll let you know how I got such a great deal and how you can do the same. Now, I usually like to end the episode with some humor or a joke. Wait, hold on a minute. Yeah, what do you want? I've got a joke. You know, I know I'm going to regret this, but what's the joke? And it better be tasteful and safe for all audiences. What's the difference between play to earn and play and earn? I don't know. I give up. I forget the punchline, but your mother's a Okay, that's it. You're done. It doesn't even make sense. I mean, we're twins. By insulting my mother, you're insulting your mother.